being
shit,
a problem.
piss.
They'll scoot down a little bit more.
I'm in here.
We kind of look like a council in this way since we're all at a table.
What's this podcast name?
It's Dagnabbit, milk time.
Milk
/
time, milk
Dagnabbit.
time. Yeah, milk time.
I think we're gonna post
Dylan's
it.
milk time.
We'll post
That's
it
right.
on both of our things.
It'll be a cross pod.
Why don't you have a milk time joke?
I'll write one. I'm gonna
Write
one
a
this
milk
week.
time joke so you both have a milk time
You're
joke.
gonna steal mine.
I'm gonna steal your milk time bit, dude.
Milk
Tom's milk time.
Milk time, Tom's milk time, and then it becomes the joke that catches the nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, we like this a lot better when there wasn't some guy that might not be white. We don't know if this guy's white or not.
The other guy was too ethnically ambiguous.
There's a Lebanese guy talking about wanting to fuck his mom.
That's what they all believe that is happening over there.
And has the
Welcome to
podcast
Milk Time,
started?
boys.
I don't know.
We're
Whatever
just-
you guys want to do. How do you guys usually do Dagnabbit?
We should have. an
Oh,
itinerary.
that's a bad question to ask.
Come on, why not?
That's a terrible. We usually what we do is I come in and I'm like, we should say this is the Piss Podcast, and then it stops being the Piss Podcast pretty quick.
Sometimes we'll do that, or sometimes Shane will sort of present a theory about society, and
It's a really smart one.
Shane, what you got?
I agree with
What do
about
I got?
90%
What
of
do
it.
I got? Shit, I was thinking about the male loneliness epidemic, but that's a bad topic for a podcast.
This
Also,
is-
we're proving them wrong.
Yeah, we're proving that. Look
I
at
know.
how many
Well,
guys
look at all
are
these
here.
guys.
Look at all these fucking guys hanging out.
It's funny because people are like, "Oh, we gotta stop the male loneliness epidemic," and then 5 guys get together and do a podcast in Brooklyn, and everybody's unhappy.
Yeah.
What do you want?
They want to take away our podcast. That's what all the comments say. Take
Yeah.
away their podcast equipment. Then
Okay, and then they
And
just
then
are
they're-
isolated.
and then they're mad when we hang out, and they're mad we can't win.
We want to hang out. We just want people to watch it. That's what we want.
So we
watch.
hang
Yeah.
out for free.
Yeah, we do. We hung
Yeah.
out for free the other day, but not since. This is the first time we've hung out since then. I was with a lady recently, and she asked about my podcast, and I started explaining it, and then I was like, "I'm sorry," and she said, "I'm sure it's funny."
You're like, yes, but
Wouldn't
you have
you
no idea
rather
how
she didn't-
insane.
What?
Yeah.
Wouldn't she rather she didn't listen?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were telling a lady about our podcast. She was like, "What's it about?" And we were like, "It's just one of those podcasts where it's 2 guys talking." And it really hurt how much she understood immediately. Where she was like, "Yeah, no, for sure. That's a big issue we
The
have."
CIA made me
They get-
gay, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically
It's
our
guy
podcast.
podcast.
Our podcast has been about how identity politics is a CIA psyop for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've
That's a
gone.
good topic
I agree
right
with
now.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
gone full Fed watch now. Anybody
Yes.
on Threads is a Fed. Anything you don't like on Threads is a federal agent. And
Literally everything I disagree with is probably CIA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everything I agree with, I arrived at my own conclusion.
That's the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the people.
Yeah, man.
Shane's the people.
Yeah.
I kind of am
Panem e circasum. Give him bread and theater, or give him bread and circus.
Bread and circus. We can't even afford the fucking bread anymore. All we got is this circus.
Circus, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
All we can do is go to the freaking circus every day.
I'm always going to the circus.
And the biggest
when I
clown
go-
of all, Trump. And then who's actually the Roman emperor in like the logic of this? It's like the Elridges. It's like that fucking
Larry?
No, what's his name?
What do you do with your boots?
Yeah, what are you
I keep
doing?
going to the circus with all these other peasants, and every time they bring out the big elephant, everyone's yelling, "That's food! Let's eat that!"
Please
That's
let
better
us
than
eat the
bread.
elephant. Please.
That's the problem with the circuses is people go and they're like, why can't we just eat these things? Why are you making them dance around?
It's funny to complain about how
Look at this
Stringy.
bright thing. It's probably candy. Look at the bright thing squirting people with water. That shit is Starburst.
Bro looks like candy.
Circus comes to town, a bunch of poor peasants are like, "I want to eat the horse." Why is she standing on the horse? I want to eat her too.
The horse balancing on a ball, but why can we? Why are you doing that? And because no, it should be chained up and tender, so it would taste so good.
it should not
I
be
have
able to
been
walk
chewing
at all.
on the tent.
The peasants start eating the tent of the circus. We really got to give these guys food. They keep eating all the balloons.
I have been only eating dirt. This is delicious.
Have you heard about this restaurant where you get to eat unlimited peanuts, but The catch is you have to watch some bullshit.
That's what the circus is. The peasants,
Yeah.
they're so over the fucking charade of it all.
You have to watch a little girl break her arms in front of you. Why can I not eat the little girl if she breaks herself?
This is feeling like Dagnabbit boys.
She's a broken girl.
That's the problem with us is we infect every podcast we go on to. We're a
I remember
disease.
last time we had Shane on. We talked about Eli too. We talked about
it became very
how people jumping off the buildings at 9/11.
Yeah, something about that.
What were we
And-
ta-
and
what were
one-
we talking about?
And one guy had to poop his pants and he turned into a brown mist.
There was something about. I remember. Yeah, we were talking about kids dying from getting stuck in refrigerators,
Yeah.
and like opening one and being like, cracking open an ice cold kid or whatever it was.
Well, it was something about breaking off his penis and then drinking the pee.
Yeah. Now we're talking about it all over again.
I mean, it's gonna be yeah. I mean, we haven't gotten there yet. Let's see how the rest is. Let's kind of do it Jeselnik style. The most offensive jokes is at the end,
Yeah.
like our favorite comedian Anthony Jeselnik.
All of our
Yeah.
favorite comedians.
Yeah.
Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah.
This podcast is kind of a retrospective of other podcasts,
podcasts.
of other episodes.
Yes. Oh, can we get a recap of last week's Dagnabbit Boys podcast?
We're in a hotel room, Holiday Inn. Maybe the first
The one on
Holiday
the
Inn
Lower
ever.
East Side?
Yeah, it was the Lower East Side. It's actually what they call the best Holiday Inn in
So
the world.
it was a lot of Ayatollah talk.
Yeah.
I've been having a real issue with the people that are staying next to me. They love to come in and come out, and I'm sick of it.
Oh, you're just hearing door slams.
I don't know what they're doing in New York. I think they're
'cause
mostly
you
open.
said that on the heels of Ayatollah, so I thought they were royalist Iranians.
They might be. They might be royalist Iranians. I don't know what to do in New York, so they're just opening and closing their door and really slamming it every time. But
Maybe they've just found out about doors.
yeah,
Yeah.
They're like, this shit is great.
I
dude."
mean, it is pretty cool. It
Yeah.
locks. I don't know.
If you had never heard of a door before, seeing one for the first time would blow your mind.
Yeah, I was very
It's
angry.
This loud wall.
Yeah,
I feel like a ghost with these doors, just going through walls.
Who's the pervert who first figured out to open a door?
Yeah, the guy who found a door in the woods.
Oh, who's the
I know. I'll open this. What a fucking perv.
yeah? Who's the first pervert to invent fire?
yeah. So you could see girls at night.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
you could
freak.
see cows, so you could suck on their titties.
Yeah,
That's what they invented fire so they could see cows and suck on their titties.
that's a
great.
certified freak.
Guys,
Yeah.
is it sus to lock your door?
No.
Well, what are you doing behind that you need to lock it? That's what I want to know.
Because Tom doesn't lock his front.
That's why I don't lock.
You
my
don't
door.
lock
It's
your
sus.
front door?
Yeah.
Whatever. Come on in.
And you're the
That's
most-
that's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't.
That's
So,
insane.
you're gonna do this to me every podcast? We just had
I
this
just
conversation.
can't believe it.
Yeah, no, I know.
I mean, it's truly I don't understand what is going on here. This city's so safe. It
dude,
seems
everybody's
like.
fucking scared of me. First of all,
Yeah.
they would never steal from me. And then second,
Yeah, what are they gonna steal?
What do I gotta hide?
You guys don't
I
see
don't
this
have anything to
apartment?
hide.
There ain't nothing in here. This apartment sucks.
I'm gonna have to move out of here. It'll be fucking good if somebody steals everything.
Do you think it's sus to lock your door? Is it alpha? The impulse
Is it
that alpha?
is it
shit?
alpha to lock your door? No, I think it's weak. I
To
think it's
lock-
weak.
Well, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Is you think deep
I,
down
I think it's a
gay
little
to
bit.
lock your door.
I think it's a little bit gay to lock your door.
Yeah.
I think what I'm doing is very cool and straight to not lock my door.
You know what I think?
How are babes
you know what
gonna
I
get
think?
That's true.
Or babes gonna
Here's
get
How are
my-
babes
here's
gonna
my
get in if
take.
the door's locked?
in the middle of the night.
I'll tell you how, babes. The code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the
Damn,
code.
that's awesome.
That is actually the
That's
code.
awesome because you basically you leave your door unlocked and then at night you leave your door unlocked essentially.
I'm gonna post
Yeah.
this
Being like-
podcast on r/criminals.
R/good Robin finds.
Well, I'm not putting it out until the end of April, and then it's going to be Cindy's problem,
Oh, it's the end of April?
or end of March.
End of
Sorry,
March. Oh, if
I'm
you guys
moving out of
want
here
any
in
place
March.
to anywhere
This is
to
a quick
rob,
turnaround.
we're
You
at
have 1 month.
Lexington and Brooklyn.
Lexington and Bedford.
You should
Lexington
really.
and Bedford.
You should lock your door.
Redfoot.
I lock my door sometimes.
That's
you know?
crazy.
Sometimes.
Hey,
Here's what I
frequently,
think. Here's my
frequently.
take. It's straight to not lock your door
Okay.
when there's probably no one's going to go in. Like if it's safe neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
But it's extra straight to have to lock your door.
I don't believe in safe neighborhoods.
I don't
That's a
either.
myth. People are like, oh, it's a safe neighborhood. We left our doors unlocked, but then Mindy got raped. And you're like, yeah, because fucking Mindy left her door unlocked. And there's guys who all they do is go and check doors. Like, they're career criminals who check I live with a woman. She has terrible ADHD. Every time she leaves the apartment, it looks like she evacuated. And she just leaves the doors sometimes just open, just flying in the wind. And it's just like, what? I'm going to have to talk to the cops and be like, yeah, she deserved it. Like she lived to die, essentially. She comes home hammered, leaves the doors open, goes into her room, and just sleeps with the door open.
So at like 9 a.m., you'll walk out and just see a door wide
Yes,
open.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like literally open?
There's been times where it's open.
That's
I gotta
crazy.
say, the other night,
Kind of, if you think about it, a racist impulse, because that's the same type of person who longs for a fake America that never existed in the 50s.
It's racist.
Damn, that's real as hell.
Yeah, she's a
That's
white
real.
supremacist.
yeah.
That's a waste.
I mean, so
Podcast
much of
is so
shit
woke,
we
dude.
do is
We're
racist.
so
You think
fucking
about it.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff
Sorry,
Eli
I cut you
does
off.
is
What you were
low-key
saying.
racist.
That's not.
It is, yeah.
No.
Yeah, it
Wait,
is.
what is this? We're having like two. This is what I was worried about. We're having two different conversations on this podcast.
I'm sorry. You guys are talking about real stuff. I'm accusing Eli of being racist.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's go with
yeah.
The other conversation.
No.
That's a pretty funny bit. Why don't we just do that bit?
No, I think
No,
Tom
what
is.
are you guys talking about?
No. Yeah, no. Let's figure out what you guys are
of
talking
course,
about.
Eli wants to
I have
deflect from the Eli is racist bit.
I have a great idea. So whatever you guys were talking about, we can use that and then turn it into Eli's racist.
Yeah. Okay,
So what
okay.
was the topic over there?
What were you asking me?
I was saying, what were you going to say? Because I cut you off to say the 1950s.
Well, he was probably
thing.
going to say that Eli's racist.
I was thinking Eli hates black people.
I don't think that's
Well, I didn't
true.
say anything about that,
Yeah.
but I guess now
Shane,
that you're
supposed
saying
to- you-
no,
you just let me into that and then you backed out.
Start the bit
No,
and
you
then
gotta
immediately
understand.
start denying.
Shane's
I
racist.
didn't.
No,
I
That's
didn't
not
know it was
funny.
about black people,
What?
but
That's
now that
not
you're
cool.
saying it,
Yeah.
now that you're saying it,
Yeah, what the
I
fuck?
see that also.
Okay, so
I've also noticed that.
No,
too.
the bit was a trap to see what race you would go for first to tell on yourself.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
race?
I mean, let's be
it
honest.
is a
Let's be
trap.
honest. Can we just say who is Eli's black friend?
Me.
Terrence, a man who's dead.
Terrence is alive.
Well, you never know with that guy. You do
Terrence
never
could be
know.
a psyop.
Yeah.
Terrence could be
What do you mean a
Mossad.
psyop?
I don't know.
I
He
don't
could
know.
not be real.
Actually, he would be kind
Is
of.
it real?
Define
I
a
don't
side
know.
up.
This is like a new. You've invented a new level of racism where you're like,
Terrence could not be real.
this guy's black. I bet he's not even real.
You know what?
he
This was
kinda
a
looks like a
trick.
robot.
This was a trick because I just said a random name. I have no clue who Terrence is.
Y'all assumed.
It's
Y'all
gonna
really
break
assumed.
Terrence's heart when he listens to this. We're
Terrence
calling
doesn't
him.
listen to this.
You're
Terrence
pretending you
doesn't
don't
listen to
know him. You were saying Tom's saying he's not real.
Yeah, he's not real.
Yeah,
This
me
is our
saying I
friend
don't.
Terrence.
We talk about Terrence every podcast, and this is the first time I'm coming out and saying he's not real.
He's not real. He's never been real.
Damn, that's a great way to bully is just to be like it's not
Dude,
even
You're
real.
not real.
You're not
Yeah.
real, dude.
I think I read about you in a book or something.
Oh yeah, I believed in you when I was a kid, but then I grew up.
I don't acknowledge.
But you can't be Terrence on stolen land.
Oh, sure. Terrence is this guy that Killian brings everywhere he goes. Sure.
Oh, sure. Oh, you mean Avery?
They're broken up.
Oh,
Terrence.
Terrence and Killian broke up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
Yoko.
Yoko
Yeah.
broke him
Yeah.
up.
I'm more culturally Terrence. I don't really practice belief, but I'll see him sometimes.
Yeah.
You do the whole thing.
On holidays.
Yeah. Like your friends down the street. I saw your friends. It was the first time I've seen the famous Williamsburg Jews.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
Isn't
saw
it-
some of them.
Very scary.
Isn't it crazy? Isn't it
You
nuts?
should be terrified.
I
of that.
walked 12 city blocks, the whole territory.
You know what happened to me?
It's a trip.
Wait till
Saw
tomorrow.
the vibe.
Tomorrow it's going to
Ooh.
be crazy.
I can't wait.
Tomorrow
I still
it's
haven't
nuts.
really. Well, I've seen them here and there, but I haven't gone through the neighborhoods yet.
They kind
Oh.
of mean mug you. Not you. Like,
No,
as you
not
were
me.
saying.
Well,
Yeah.
this group of the Hasidics, they beat my fucking ass on the train, and they took off their mask, and they were Irish. They had this thick Irish accent, and they're like,
Gosh,
"We
hard
still
time to be
run.
fucking with us."
We still run this city."
Yeah.
And
It was an Irish psyop.
yeah, and they were like,
There's
"No
an
one will
Irish
believe
false
you."
flag.
Every Hasidic Jew you see is actually an Irish guy in a costume.
Yeah, and if you get one to like break the act, and you're like, but why do you guys do this? They'll tell you for no reason.
For no reason.
Because I don't know. How about because we like it?
Yeah.
We
That's
like
an Eli
it.
joke.
It's cold.
You want to know why? It's because we're weird.
That would be funny. You're talking to those guys in Williamsburg. You're like, so why do you like dress this way and do all that stuff? They're like, we're very weird. We're just very weird people.
What about a James Bond villain speech where he's about to kill him and then he's just like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I have no clue.
It's called being random, Mr. Bond.
They are random as hell with their hats and braids.
Mr. Bond, have you heard of random sauce?
I did see a penguin Hasidic Jew holding a spork.
A penguin?
Yeah,
Hasidic
yeah.
Jew?
What do you mean by a penguin?
What the hell are you talking about?
Because they're random.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you were saying because they're dressed the same.
They are dressed like penguins.
Yeah.
That's why they dress like, because it's so random to dress like a
We
penguin.
dress like the penguins. Oh, it's with the big fur hats. It's funny.
Yeah. I did see a New York City public works guy in like a big green jacket. He was like a black dude trying to stop a bunch of Jews from crossing the street.
Dude,
you
they don't adhere to
They
any
do
of
not
the
give a
law.
fuck.
They were looking at him like, what are you talking about? I need to be over there.
Yeah.
He was like, there's a hole in the ground.
They're like, this is my neighborhood.
Yeah.
No,
I do whatever I want.
They do.
I wanna
We
go in the hole.
love being underground of New York. Haven't you heard?
I want to be in that hole.
Oh,
Let me
there's
go
a
in the
hole?
hole.
Great.
You think you
We're
can
going to
scare
just
us
squat
with
in
that?
there.
Oh, great. Well, a new addition to our tunnels.
Oh, boo-hoo, more places to crawl. Yeah, I think I'm getting in that tunnel, sir. Crawling.
We treat the social contract how Tom treats Terrence. We don't acknowledge it.
Crawling in mud and poo, being like, you idiots really thought I wouldn't.
You idiots don't realize how great this is.
Oh, I love being down here. I'm finally away from Mom Dami down in this shit and poo tunnel. I love it.
We have our own mayor. It's a mole.
We worship the mole mare.
So yeah, there was such a when the tunnel video came out, people being like, "Why? What are they doing? Why do they have these?" And if they came out and it was like, "We like to roll around in the doo doo."
We are LOL random.
Yeah, it would have been. There wasn't. Was there an answer for that?
Look, they just do shit like that.
No, I know. I think that's why it sucked. Is there wasn't a clear answer. I think it.
Yeah.
I think it was. It was just like a few guys were doing this, and
I
they.
think in our joking around, we did land on the truth is that they're random sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I
Random
truly
sauce.
think it's just they.
Only a small beam could fit
It's
through
not
here.
like it's really not like a conspiracy.
No.
Oh, they have a secret thing. It's just like. Yeah, of course, like a group of people in their own world who do whatever they want and feel like no law or rule applies to them will do some shit like that.
I agree with
Probably just
Eli.
goes between synagogues or something.
No, I
It's
think
like-
truly it was just like, oh, this could be convenient.
Yeah,
But then you
exactly.
see a guy crawling out of the ground, and some other guy must have been like, somebody's going to take a video. It's going to look very bad for
Do you
us.
think it was? I feel like
It does look bad.
if it's real, it's just like a guy thought it would be like a guy got together with somebody else. He was like, "Hey, crawl out of this tunnel. I'm gonna post this."
I mean, I want to hang out in the ground.
I mean,
if
you think what it's like
It
a
seems
false flag,
fun.
like
I don't know what
There's
the
there's
hell is it?
great
really
there's
happen.
great
Yeah,
restaurants
I agree.
underground.
Oh,
There's
you gotta
great
go to the restaurants
great
underground.
bagels.
if we were hanging out and you were like, hey, by the way, I have like a tunnel
That's
hangout,
true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
go.
It's like a secret.
They're probably
fort,
recording
you know?
podcasts down there.
It is a bit of a fort, and they might be podcasting.
I do think it's interesting
Have you
that
seen The Rave in
Eli.
Matrix 3?
Oh, sorry.
What?
The rave in the third Matrix. That's what's happening.
Yeah, just in their shit and poop tunnels.
I need to watch the Matrix sequels. I feel like that would tell me a lot about New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are kind of the quintessential New York movies.
Yeah, that Family Guy.
Yeah.
That's a New York movie.
Family Guy's a New York movie.
Dune.
And
That's a big New York movie.
Blues
Oh.
Brothers. That's filmed all in New York City.
Yeah.
Famously.
I'm
Oh,
inspired.
L.A. Story.
Are you guys
New York.
inspired by New York City?
Dylan,
Yes.
Every moment.
I'm gonna write a movie called New York City, but the main character actually me.
Well, the main character is Grief. Yeah.
It's like Grief is a character in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, if you think about it, like watching this movie, the main character is Greek. If you think about it.
That's every
Yeah.
horror movie of the past 5 years. It's a metaphor for
hey,
trauma.
You know what's funny? Hereditary, I rewatched it. It kind of isn't. It kind of is less that than you think it is.
That one's a
Yeah.
little more literal. That
Yes.
one's like, no, actually, that's actually
That one's more about how old people are trying to kill you.
that one's
Yeah.
about like society. That one's
Yeah.
about what
Right,
we're eating
yeah.
babies for.
Sort
it's
of-
for
Yeah.
payment.
Yeah.
It's all for payment.
That's the thing is Hereditary, they always use that as the big example of it's a horror movie, but it's actually about grief. But it's actually more about an old bitch that wants to kill her family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is, yeah.
In
is a
the
lot
service
what
of the demon
life
that
is
we're
now.
raping babies for.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to
Global
our
Exactly.
shout out to our sponsor for the episode, Payman.
Payman.
Shout out Payman. Thanks, Payman. We're gonna sacrifice Eli
use
after
promo
this.
code milktime/payman for 50% off.
Use promo code Show Me the Payment.
Show me the payman.
I've been going around saying "show me the money" to people, and they're like, "Ah."
Yeah, that's the classic.
That's the guy.
New York. Yeah, show me the money.
I've been going around saying I'm walking here, but excitedly, and people are like, "We all are."
Walking here.
I'm walking here.
Hello, New York. I'm walking here. Yay!
We should go to Times Square and just be like, "Hey, New York!" Just all of us yell in unison.
I mean,
Yeah.
probably somebody from
I
another
think
state
people
would.
do that.
That's who's going
Yeah.
to Times Square.
Yeah.
You'd be greeted with
Literally-
like-minded
The
people.
other day,
Yeah.
Shane
It's
was
like an
talking about
echo.
going up to Harlem and being like, what was it? This is my hood. Oh, no, you were saying, I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. We were talking about going to hoods and being like, "Stinky B is back." Like, who is that? You're like,
Things
that's
are about
me.
to be different around here.
Yeah,
You know me, 125th Street.
Dagnabbit, boy.
I used to poop on my hands. You know me. Come on.
And then Rudy Giuliani made it illegal to poop in the street
Yeah.
in the 90s.
Good call.
So I had to leave.
Yeah.
Rudy Giuliani's been on a lot of the shows I've done. He's mostly doing shows in Brooklyn now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's big. He's big in the Brooklyn
He's big
scene.
in the Brooklyn scene.
Yeah. You guys
Just
have
like a
been
lot of
doing
mental
this.
health stuff.
You guys did the stand a couple times?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How was that?
It was cool.
Good.
It was
Good.
cool.
Doing it again tonight. It's a
Nice.
good time. They're very nice. It's a very fancy comedy club.
I know the
Food's
bar
good.
is like crazy.
Yeah. It's like a place you could like take a lady on a date.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like a comedy club.
Yeah. I
We just
know.
gotta find a lady.
Well, we didn't get food.
There's a
there.
lot
How's
of
that
ladies
going?
here.
There's a lot of ladies here.
I just
huh?
want to bring
I've been
this
following
up
them.
because of how mad it made Cooper. They did their show at the stand, and then we were looking for food to get, and we took a train and took it to the wrong stop, and then had to go back, walked through the pouring rain to get to a tiny burger place, and then describe your experience there, Cooper.
We walked in. There was no seats. Where there were seats was a bunch of kitchen supplies that they could have just cleared out, but are lazy in the way I am with my own bedroom. But this is business. And it's just a thing that I'm finding in New York where a place will open up a business, and even though it's pouring rain, they're like, "There's nowhere for you to sit. Leave now. Get out of here." And I was furious. And then we went to a bar, and then I ended up shattering a glass and spilling N.A. Guinness all over myself.
How did you do? What did you do? Drop it?
I was doing a finger thing, I
And then you
guess.
just
Wow.
And then my
bumped it, and
my
it just-
my finger came down. It
mean,
really
that's-
shouldn't have
That's
shattered.
cool as hell.
If you don't
Yeah.
relapse after being denied a burger, then
And I cut
you're
my
you're
hand a
rock
little
solid,
bit.
dude.
Yeah, you did cut your hand.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And
The
I-
funny part. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
No, what were you gonna say?
The funniest part was when we were walking out, a guy said to Cooper, "Oh, let me ask you a favor." Then he looked at Cooper's face, like, "Never mind, man."
No, I think he saw us break the glass and was like, "Hey, clean up the glass." Then realized we already did. I think that's what that was.
Oh, I thought he just was like, I thought he just looked at you and was like, "I'm not gonna inconvenience this
no,
guy
he
anymore."
he worked at the bar.
Yeah.
I didn't want to assume that.
He was sitting by the
He did
door
work
and
at the
walking
bar.
around.
which I didn't want to assume that.
Though-
I
you're
don't care. He
saying,
was a
Shane.
large black man sitting by the door. He worked for the bar.
I work very hard on that. What you're describing.
I don't.
Unapproachable vibe when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's something
We were talking
I've,
about that.
I've crafted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got you got earphones in. You got a scowl.
We
you got
really should have done that last night with the guy that was from Austin.
Well, I did. I didn't chat with him. I just.
You were right there, and I roped you in. It was one of those uncomfortable conversations. I saw Dylan like 5 feet away from me. I was like, Dylan, come and meet this guy that
I was
sucks.
ready to exit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I also
should've-
want
I
to
should've
say,
taken that
I want to
one.
hear about that. But after I spilled N.A. Guinness all over myself, completely sober, spilled it all over myself, I then got an Uber, and the Uber waited. The pickup was across the street. I didn't realize that. He waited for literally 10 seconds before leaving.
Fuck.
Wow.
After I'm covered in N.A. beer, and he
you
was
think
like,
he saw you and thought you
Yes.
pissed your pants and went, fuck
I
this
messaged
guy.
him. I said, I have to cross the street. I'll be there
He
in
goes-
1
He
second.
goes,
and
too bad, piss pants.
And he left.
That's so
Well, because you're
crazy.
wet as hell in the rain.
No,
Oh,
I
it
mean,
was raining, too.
anybody's going to be wet.
Why are you driving for Uber?
It's true. How do you know you had piss
If you
pants?
don't want a wet guy.
No, he couldn't see me. I was across the street. I texted him. I said, I got to cross the street 1 second. And then he just left.
That seems to be a
crazy.
common issue.
This
there.
guy's really wet. I don't know about this.
It was crazy.
I don't know.
Friend of our pod, Ivy Woke, posted the same night that she waited for 3 different Ubers. They all canceled.
Huh.
I don't know
That's a
who
big
that
issue.
is,
What is going on
so
with that?
they're not a friend of the
She
pod.
sounds wet.
No.
She sounds like
Yeah,
she's
Uber
probably
drivers-
She was
wet.
probably wet. She was probably covered in N.A. Guinness.
Oh
She might have
yeah.
been covered in N.A.
That's the
Guinness.
thing is it's funny to do Uber and then be like, ah fuck, they're probably wet.
Yeah. The Uber here was okay. I got a Chinese man, so he was really doing a good job.
I sent you the address with Brooklyn in it, so that didn't happen.
I know, and then I put it in, into Uber because I was angry because the train was delayed by 20 minutes, and I was like, "Well, this train is never going to come."
That's good that you didn't take the train because they would have taken you to the wrong.
You might have been
location.
going to the Manhattan.
No, I had the right address for the train.
Okay.
Because I looked at it, and then I was in the Uber, and I was like, "This seems odd," and then I was like, "Oh,
you
we're just
selected it on Uber.
we're just going to another place in Manhattan." I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I spent an exorbitant amount of money to get here.
How's the trip
Look
been
at Tom.
overall?
Does he look like he's got a place in Manhattan? No, he looks like he has a place.
I
in
didn't think it was in
fucking the
Manhattan.
slums.
Can I get a beverage if you're
I do
grabbing
look kinda shitty
beverages?
right now.
Thank
Do
you.
you,
Oh,
do you-
yeah.
Is there a water bottle?
There's water cups.
Oh, I love
Oh.
the limoncello. So you met a guy that sucks?
A lingerer last night at Helium, a guy that like showed up and basically tried to.
Thank you.
What was he even talking about? Just the Austin comedy scene and
Was he trying to get like a guest set on the show?
no. What he met.
Trying to meet comics.
I think he met Heather once in Austin years ago, and then was trying to act like, "Hey, what's going on? I want to hang with you guys," and like we're all just get the fuck away.
I don't understand. I understand that this is a people business and you need to meet people, but sometimes people want to meet people and there's no goal.
They just want to.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, your show's over and I want to join your hang.
I think he wanted just to vibe, but he had all the wrong. He was saying all the wrong things. He
Can
was
you-
talking
Did he
about,
say-
He was
yeah.
talking about how the Austin scene and how Kill Tony.
Wait,
was
so,
like,
yeah, what was
yeah,
he
it
saying?
sucks, but yeah, it's part of it. Like, well, you gotta play the game. Blah blah blah.
It's one of those conversations where you can tell the guy is blaming the Austin comedy scene for real problems, but his real problem is just he's not funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, you got to play the game. You got to sell out to a fascist mouthpiece. You know,
That's what he was saying. And then he was like, and I did bomb on there when I did it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, well,
wow.
then, no, you don't. You
Yeah.
could have easily not done it and been exactly where you are.
And you could have not. Was he from Austin or did he?
Yeah.
He was like
He watched his town be taken over.
I feel
that
bad for
sucks.
those guys.
I mean,
That
it's
does suck.
truly disturbing. Thank God we're going to these other cities where people are just doing that to other people.
What do you mean?
Like
us here.
Yeah. Like, well, yeah, it's good to live in LA and live in a building with mostly immigrants and be like, I'm the issue.
Yeah, I'm raising the rent around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
I saw the.
No, yeah.
They seem to like me for some reason.
I saw the most fucking.
You got minority vibes.
Well,
I think that's the thing. People nod at me, like
Yeah.
like old Mexican guys nod at me. They're like,
Yeah.
"You're supposed to be here."
Yeah. Well, it's like, you go where you can afford to live.
Yeah.
And, that.
I saw
It's
the
not your
most
fault.
egregious level of whiteness in Bed-Stuy. Like it was a fucking joke, like a Portlandia bit. This guy had, the Jeremy Strong from Succession bucket hat, the fuzzy bucket hat he's wearing around town.
Okay.
Some guy had
Coffee
that
shop right
exact
over here.
outfit on in the coffee shop around the corner, and I was like, "Oh my god, Jeremy Strong!" It wasn't him. I go sit behind him. On his laptop, he's looking at pictures of Jeremy Strong
No.
Bucket hat.
in the
Wow.
fuzzy bucket
And then
hat.
Dylan sends me a picture of that, and I go, I gotta come by and look at this. And I walk in, he's got a fuzzy bucket hat.
That's so funny.
Looks like him too.
Looks like him too. And then somebody knocked out his power cord.
You should have seen how vulnerable he was, because you realize that's the first day he's wearing that hat. So you
Oh,
should have
yeah.
walked up and been like, "Hey, man, that hat looks like shit," and just he never would have worn it again, or gone up and put your hand on his shoulder and be like, "Hey, first day out with the hat."
You should put his hand on your shoulder and be like, "I get it, man. It's hard to get pussy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta lie about
But
being a
this isn't
celebrity."
the way, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't the way.
Or you could walk up behind
Oh,
him
is
and just
that what
punch him in the
this-
head.
You think he's going for people will think I'm actually him?
I mean, that's what I would assume.
Yeah.
Not
It's-
actually.
So-
It's either that or somebody right before you got there called him like loser Jeremy Strong, and then he was Googling what are
Or he got in a
No.
fight with his girlfriend, and then his girlfriend was like, "You don't look enough like Jeremy Strong."
I think he got the hat because he saw Jeremy in it and he wanted sex by association.
Yeah.
To be like,
Yeah.
that guy's fucking. If I do a little bit of him, I might get a hand job.
There are probably a lot of people out there that looks, or not a lot of people, but I can imagine a guy looks like a celebrity. They're
Yeah.
gonna try to.
He's such a funny guy to emulate, though, and for those purposes, there's so many
yeah.
other guys you could.
I imagine if
Strong
you
is a
look
weird
kind of
vibe.
like that guy, you could get pussy from the worst women in the entire world.
Yeah.
I mean, just be normal. Just try and be like 2001 Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
be a normal
Just
guy.
eat
Before he was
eat
hitting his
burgers
family.
all day.
That's not what they
Yeah.
do
Burgers.
here. That's not what they do here. They don't try to look like hot celebrities here.
No,
that's L.A. L.A. They try to look like hot
try
celebrities.
to look like shit here,
Yeah.
largely.
Yeah.
Or not try to. A lot of people dress very well here, but
The fashion's so much better here.
oh yeah,
Oh, it's
But I
crazy.
think people, I think, at least in the comedy scene, I think people are much more comfortable or even proud of looking kind of like shit.
Yeah. I think it's a grimier, you know,
Yeah.
East Coast in general. I feel like it's just, you know.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of like, I'm an ugly fucking balding guy who wears Costco t-shirts.
But
You
even
know,
that-
what the fuck do you want?
Even
from me?
that's an aesthetic.
But I'm funny.
Yeah, it's an aesthetic that people.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe this is controversial. I think people are more attractive here.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree. I think it's just because of the wealth, wealth.
I think it's the water.
I think it's the water.
I think
yeah.
it's the water that's making them so hot.
Yeah.
No, I think I
You know
do
why the
think
pita's
there's-
better in New York?
What?
The water.
You know what's better than New York? The child
This is the third
pornography.
podcast you've done that on.
The child pornography is better here because of the water.
That's true.
The AI is better here because of the water. The AI child
Well-
pornography is better because of the water.
I've been
This
checking
is-
it out. It's really
the
good.
thing is,
That's crazy.
the thing is with the
You're
child,
so fucking nuts.
the child pornography, like LA is home to the entertainment industry. So you got a lot of pedophiles, but New York has entertainment, finance, fashion,
Yeah.
pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've met a lot of pedophiles in different industries than I have in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause,
we
yeah.
diversify our pedophiles here.
Yeah.
I met a homeless pedophile recently.
Yeah.
Oh, they're some of the biggest pedophiles.
He was beautiful.
Yeah, well, the thing, LA versus New York is interesting. That LA, everyone's a pedophile to get ahead. But here you genuinely meet for the love of the game pedophiles in a way that's almost
Well,
refreshing.
You know what's funny is like realistically, I think it's the opposite. I feel like that's the big difference between
Hey, what's
LA
up? My
and New
name's
York.
Shane Bianchi. I fuck kids. Here's my card.
Well, I feel like there's more like pedophile blackmail here, and LA is more guys who are like, I want to fuck kids.
Right.
Well, in
And
LA, the pedophiles are nice but not kind.
Right.
And here, the pedophiles are not nice, but they are kind.
A pedophile in New York will say, "Hey, let me help you off the train, pregnant lady, but keep it moving. Let's
Yeah.
go. I got places to
Well,
be."
like a pedophile in New York will like help a kid figure out the train to get back to their house, but then he's coming in.
Yeah.
Lady, the Israelis have compromat on me. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
You know, the pedophiles in LA are like, you have star power.
Yeah.
I can make your dreams come true.
Yeah.
Whereas here, they're like, hey, kid, get over here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
little
I gotta
mama,
fucking molest someone.
Yeah.
I'm molesting here. I'm so hyped up off the great water.
Screaming "I'm a pedophile" is a good response to anyone who's a stranger in the street that's mad at you. Like if a car honks at you and their window's open, he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" If you're just like, "I'm a pedophile," he will not fuck with you.
I don't know what you want out of that, though.
I just think he'll leave you alone.
I don't know if he will,
Or they-
actually.
He's
I
in a
think they'll
car. He's
kill
not
you.
getting out of his car.
I think they'll kill you.
Don't do it on
You know
the train.
what? You know what I think? I think all the stuff about people killing pedophiles is kind of bullshit. I don't think
Yeah.
that actually happens in prison that much. I think it happens
really?
way less than we think it does.
What are you basing this on?
Well, let me say
Funnily
this.
enough, the only place that executes their pedophiles is a place we're now bombing. Isn't that something to think about?
Interesting. Yeah.
Bingo, bongo, boingo. I was watching Jeffrey Epstein. He was in jail in 2008, and he was saying he was
Friend of the podcast.
Yeah, he's a friend of the podcast. He's having,
But
a
not
good time.
our podcast.
It's hard to get him. We're trying to zoom.
And
with
that
him.
was Dylan that said that because it was the Dagnabbit boys. That's the friend.
But he was in jail, and he was saying the other prisoners would give him shit. And he was being interviewed by Steve Bannon, and Steve Bannon was like, "Was it because of your charges? Because you're a pedophile?" And Jeffrey was like, "No. It's because I was rich." So when he was in prison, they were like, "Yeah, it serves you right, you fucking rich guy. You should be in here with us."
Yeah.
Because prisoners realize that the real war is between classes.
Yeah.
And not
I like
pedophiles.
that.
All war is class war.
Well, it makes sense that if you're a pedophile, the goal is to become so rich that pedophile is the second most important thing about you.
Yeah, yeah. People
Like,
are like, his
he's
wealth.
more rich than he is pedophile. Well, no,
That-
not in his case actually.
That Bannon,
Epstein is more rich
broke
and
the
more
mold.
CIA than pedophile.
yeah, that Bannon doc started as pro him.
Yeah.
it started as pro Epstein, and then
Yeah.
he
Well, wait,
switched the tone when he moved to Tel Aviv.
yeah.
Yeah. That
When Epstein moved back to Tel Aviv.
The interview is really funny of him being interviewed by Steve Bannon because Jeffrey was in prison when the 2008 stock crisis happened, like the day of. So he's calling the president of Goldman Sachs and the U.S. Treasury Secretary because they all want to talk to him. They don't care about pedophiles. And Steve Bannon was like, when you're sitting in there and you're talking to the most important financial people in the country and you're in jail for pedophilia, did you ever reflect of like, how did I get here at this point? Like, what have I done with my life? And he just kept going, no, not at all. and Steve Bannon, literally, he asked him, I think about 8 times. He asked him again and again. He goes, you do not expect me to believe that you did not think about that at all. And he goes, I didn't. And then Steve Bannon goes, well, then you must be a terrible person. And he goes, maybe I am. I don't know.
Dude.
That's funny to think that
And
it
he
was
was.
positive because they must have there must have been footage of him like picking fights with him. He's like, well, that's on the cutting room floor, and then he has to go to the cutting room floor and just get everything.
It's so funny to have that and initially at all be like, yeah, this is a pro Jeffrey Epstein documentary, the documentary where I say that he's a terrible person.
Yeah.
But he's so important to us.
He was probably the most important man in American history, at least in the last 50 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you read his
Most
emails,
influential.
any important thing that happens, people are like, Jeffrey, what do we do?
Yeah.
And he's always like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Calm down.
I told you this would happen.
Yeah.
He's like advising the Rothschilds, Google, Amazon,
Yeah.
fucking Clinton, fucking all these-
4chan?
4chan. He's like completely like created 4chan. Fucking, and then Ghislaine did like all that shit on Reddit.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
that? Yeah. Just fucking nuts.
He was messaging people about Slovakia, and he was like, yeah, their government will fall soon as planned. And then I checked the date of that email and the fall of this Slovakian prime minister's government, and it was just the same day.
Yeah.
Whereas
Wow.
he's just part of all. He was messaging a guy from Dubai was like, I'm worried about war coming to our region. He was like, you're probably fine. He was like, we're pretty mad at Maduro in Venezuela right now. And then it's like, you look at what happened now, and then they're like in Venezuela.
It's all for insider trading.
He knew like 5 years before. It's crazy. That's how smart he was.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's really
He was a
smart.
He was
genius.
Nostradamus.
The guy who just thinks Jeffrey Epstein's a psychic.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the thing. That's why they liked him so much.
There's a
is
couple of
he was-
geniuses that just made 1.2 million on Kalshi by betting that we'd bomb Iran like a couple of hours right before.
Yeah, some very
Some
smart
geniuses.
guys. Very, very smart guys.
Very smart.
Yeah. I wonder. I bet it was just a coincidence, though.
It was a
Yeah,
coincidence.
probably.
Yeah.
It was a coincidence.
You guys on Kalshi?
Shane likes to keep his head in the sand.
Yeah, well, I just like to keep it
Yeah.
be in reality and not get involved in this conspiracy theory mumbo jumbo.
This
Yeah.
mumbo
Yeah.
jumbo.
About
I
Solving
like to
outrage.
keep my head down, vote for Hillary Clinton every year.
Shane's been his whole trip has been him in Times Square with a sign that says Epstein files are mumbo jumbo.
Yeah. We've been voting for Hillary since 2004. And we still are. I'm still with her.
Yeah. She's you got to keep this in mind. Is she was the most competent politician in the history of America.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, God.
And because she's a woman, nobody wanted to give her anything.
Yeah, she got 0 votes.
Got
It
zero.
was really bleak.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
bummer.
Yeah.
She's gotten 0 votes for the last 300 years.
What
Yeah.
about like
I don't vote on. I just still write in Harambe. After all these years.
After all these years.
R.I.P. What about like a guy who's like the ultimate centrist in 2016 and he's wearing a shirt that says "I'm with her" and lock her up.
I'm with her, but I want her to rule from jail.
I'm with her, parentheses, from prison.
I'm with locking her up. That's what I'm with.
God, we got to ask Ken Bone about this shit, dude. I still haven't figured this shit out.
Dude, Harambe, Ken Bone, we are on fire in
Yeah.
2007.
Dude, where does Ken Bone live?
2012? 2013?
Ken Bone is in
2016.
witness protection
This
now.
is the 2016 election we're talking about, Tom.
When is Harambe and Ken... Oh, Ken Bone was 2016.
Yeah.
All right. dude.
It's
I
just
don't
been
know.
a long.
I don't know. It's been a long
It's been an
time.
exhausting decade. Yeah.
I'm still like, what's going on with Ken Bone? Like, I want to kiss him.
Yeah.
He
what's up
doesn't.
with
He
that?
doesn't know if he's into guys or girls.
What if Iran stole Ken Bone because they thought he was really important to us? They're like, we have Ken Bone, and Trump was like, kill him. I don't care.
And that does seem to be what when Middle Eastern
Ken
people
Bone
try
kind of
to
looks
get
like
us.
fat
they're-
Shane right now.
What?
Ken Bone kind of looks like a fat version of you right now with the mustache.
Let me look.
Look him up.
No, like you right now look like Ken Bone. I don't know what Ken Bone looks like now. Maybe he.
Ooh, you think he had a glow up?
He looks like Jeremy
I think
Strong.
He was perfect the way he was.
You ran into Ken Bone at that coffee shop.
But if it was Ken Bone,
Oh my
Jeremy
God.
Strong bucket hat.
Yeah, he like doesn't want people to know he's Ken Bone, so he's trying to pivot to Jeremy Strong. That's
He's
a
like,
good
if I walk around as Ken Bone, everyone's gonna swarm me and want
It's
to
so
take
funny
pictures.
to like, like
My life is just so hard being Ken Bone.
having like gone viral 10 years ago and being like, "Ugh, I don't want people to associate me with that. I know. I'll pretend I'm celebrity Jeremy Strong."
You know that Ken Bone is still walking into coffee shops just being like, Ken Bone here. Ken Bone.
It's Ken Bone, and then he goes to order, and he's like, I don't know.
You know, he's emailing about, can I do your podcast? I'm Ken Bone.
Yeah. He's at Starbucks. They're like, what's your name? He's like, Ken Bone. They're like, we don't put the full. I'm going to say Ken.
Well, at least when you say it, can you say Ken Bone
say
really
Ken
loud?
He's like, oh, you can't put Ken Bone on there. Just put Hamas on.
Hi, yeah, he's going into Starbucks. Like, would you consider renaming the macchiato the Ken Bone?
He changes his name to Hamas. Hamas Bone. No one will ever come up to me now.
I need a rebrand. You know.
Would be funny if, like, after the Ayatollah was killed, it's like, yeah, so the people ruling Iran are the prime minister, the defense minister, and Ken Bone. And Ken Bone also.
We've got to
acquired Ken
install
Bone.
a pro Ken Bone regime in Iran.
He's doing Zoom interviews. He's like, you know, I was really disillusioned by the 2016 election, so I became a devout Shiite Muslim. Moved to Iran.
Who do we know that went as Ken Bone for Halloween, I think, this year? Was that you, Dylan?
Bruce Gray.
It was Bruce Gray.
Oh, that's
okay.
funny.
Going as Ken Bone's awesome.
Yeah, 10 years later, it's very funny.
Yeah, I like those guys that go viral for no reason because they start talking like they're like a rapper from the 90s who's like withered fame.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, I mean, I'm like the heart of culture. And it's like, it's
Yeah.
been 2 months, Ken. It's over.
Ken is
Yeah.
Red Man.
Ken is kind of the red
Someone
man.
has to put these kids on, dude. Y'all must have forgot about Ken Bone.
Are we still in a place for guys like him to become famous because it's funny? I don't know. Has that happened in a
think
while?
they-
There's all these shows that are like are celebrity. There's like a reality shows for these guys, where they go milk.
Right,
Their
yeah.
fame for all it's worth.
But there was like New York Bagel Guy.
Bagel
Yeah.
Boss, and he had a
Yeah,
boxing
yeah.
match. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's like
he
Yeah.
went crazy. He was
There-
posting videos with his face painted, like speaking gibberish.
Yeah.
Like,
That's awesome.
yeah, he true.
There's
Like,
a
he,
lot of stuff you can do as like a minor internet celebrity. There are
Yeah.
appearances you can make. You
When
know?
I go back to
you can just that's a career. You can be the Rizzler type and just
Yeah.
do brand deals and
yeah.
Well, the Rizzler's still doing well.
Right.
Like a guy like Ken Bone, it's like he goes to the like the opening of a supermarket.
Yeah.
I want to pitch a reality show that's like Who Wants to Marry Ken Bone, and it's a bunch of women and they're all fighting for Ken Bone.
Yeah.
His wife is in the corner furious.
Yeah. I love all the internet celebs like Ken Bone, the Rizzler, George Floyd. So many different guys that go viral for a couple weeks and then you don't hear about them anymore. I don't know if any
Ken
normal
Bone had fentanyl in his system.
I don't know if a lot of normal people have gone viral recently though. I just feel like shit's like very bad right now.
I don't even know if now it's just you become a micro influencer.
Well, yeah,
Right.
Like,
I
you're
guess
just somewhat famous
so
on some little
fractioned.
pocket.
Well, there's still like monoculture stuff in some sense of like.
Like the Rizzler.
Rizzler's broken through.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you can break through, but that's like very rare.
Rizzler's like the pedophiles, like that's what they're going for. They really want to get the Rizzler.
What?
That's that's
they
their
want
whole
the
goal.
Rizzler so bad.
it's like because he's famous and hot, but a child. So it's like the way like you might want to have
No, I
sex
know,
with Jessica Alba.
or
you know,
yeah,
he's
Jessica
saying-
Alba.
Eli passed the pedophile test because he doesn't understand why somebody would want to fuck.
Well, I was
Yeah.
upset about the way you were
Molly
talking about
Ringwald. He's like the Molly.
Rizzler.
I'm a little
Yeah.
upset too, by the way you talked about it. I defend the Rizzler. I like him a lot, and I really hope
think
he.
he's
I
a sweet
just,
kid,
I just
but-
found out he's not their son.
Yeah, he's in.
He's
It's
a hired
di-
gun.
Yeah,
He's
he's
just
a
one
different
of-
family.
He got sold into Italian slavery by his parents
Well-
into this Long Island contractor. He's being force-fed wedding soup.
Wait, he's adopted, or what do you
Yeah.
mean?
No, he's not even adopted.
His kid's a miserable existence, dude. It's so sad. That's not their child.
He's
No,
he's the
not-
Justin Bieber.
No,
of
the Costco guys.
right
He's
now.
not their.
He's
their
not their.
child.
Yeah, he's not their son.
Yeah, but they don't even collab that much anymore. He was. He
Wait,
like,
that's what you were talking about?
Yeah.
No, the Rizzler's dad is a part of his fame, though. The Rizzler's dad films it. He's like, the Rizzler. He's behind the camera.
Hey, do the Riz face.
Yeah,
And,
his dad is in the picture.
I thought for years the
Wow.
Costco guys. Were,
No, the Costco
Well-
guys were fading, and they tried to glom onto the Rizzler
They
to
brought
get
him
some
on,
Riz.
Yeah, in like a desperate, attempt to, like the Rizzler went viral for dressing up as Black Panther, face paint and everything, and
Yeah.
and then so the Costco guy, I saw an article about it, and this can't be true because it's absurd. But apparently, the Rizzler went viral, and it's like a home video. It's like him walking around their house, like I'm Black Panther, and like the boy, Big Justice from the Costco guys, they did an interview about how they like
that's
kind
the
of
large
collabed.
son who doesn't have it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't have.
No,
it.
he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have
it. But he, the quote that they said was like, and then Big Justice said, "Daddy, I want to meet that boy," off of like a home video of a fat kid, and then I guess they started collaborating. But
I
that
must
can't be
meet
real.
that boy.
Well, the
That's crazy.
Costco family is fucked up because that dad was like an ex-minor semi-pro wrestler, and if you look back at their stuff, he's been trying different amalgamations of family videos for a while to get
Oh,
famous.
what a
Where
pathetic
the
life.
Rizzler is sort
Then
of
it kind of
the Rizzler's sort of the Shane Gillis of children influencers, where he's just
Yeah.
sort of a homegrown boy that kind of came out of nowhere that people can relate to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who just kind of naturally has
It's
it.
more
Yeah.
oh fuck.
I'm
we
sure
saw
the
him last
large
night.
son-
What's it? Cam Patterson.
He's kind of a Cam Patterson.
Yeah. They found the guy that has star power.
Right.
He's a guy who killed Tony in SNL. He's a very
Oh,
funny
right.
young
Yeah,
comic
that
that just
guy.
has a lot of star power. The same as the Rizzler.
Big Justice developed like a Salieri complex.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Sure.
He's watching the Rizzler's videos, being like, "Oh, it's beautiful."
Oh, he can't hit a
He's
false
taking
note.
care. He's taking care of the Rizzler on his deathbed.
He's watching his podcast with Barstool, being like, "Oh, all of his answers are so honest yet cute and true."
He does that. Big Justice just doesn't know how to, because like the Rizzler. I mean, it's his name. He has natural charisma.
Yeah.
And Big Justice, everything is extremely forced. He's
Right.
doing like a Disney Channel act.
Yeah, he's
Let's-
like an actor kid, and the Rizzler is like a kid that people care about him because you see the Rizzler in an interview, and it's like, "How are you doing?" He's like, "I'm okay. I'm having," he's like
Yeah.
a soft-spoken child that like is
Yeah.
not at all understanding that he's very famous.
Yeah.
But he's having a good time because he's still in school, and he's like, "Yeah, I go to school," and people are like, "The Rizzler." He's just like cool at school, and
Yeah.
I think as a group, as a country, we're also sad that we're like, I hope this child is okay.
Yeah.
And that's so I think his fan
well,
base
we've heard
has
so
been,
many horrifying stories of child stars.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Star Wars kid that like wanted to kill himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
The light-
the Anakin guy.
the
like,
lightsaber
almost-
kid.
It's
No,
the
like
actual
the guy
actor
that-
too,
Oh,
The
okay.
actor that played
You're,
Anakin,
okay, I
like,
understand. Yeah.
got fucking
because people hated the movie
Yeah.
so much.
yeah.
But the Rizzler just like goes to school, then has like really cool summers.
That's great.
That's
Yeah.
kind of I think where he's at. I think his dad is like a relatively normal guy. That's like I just took videos of my son and got very famous, and we're
I'm happy passively as a guy who watches that stuff. I had Hezbollah, then he came out for Bolsonaro, then the universe gave me the Rizzler as a replacement.
Did
Yeah.
you see the Rizzler? Did you
Hezbollah's
see?
Gone. He's done. No one gives a fuck.
Did you see the
anymore.
Rizzler Hezbollah boxing match?
Yeah, he like actually hits him.
It was
an adult man hitting a child.
well because
crazy.
they were both on Caleb Presley's podcast, and Caleb was like, I think the one person the Rizzler can talk to is Hezbollah because he can understand the place he's in. Hezbollah only speaks was like Turkish or something or Russian, I think. So they're speaking through a translator. Hezbollah is also like 36, so he's like.
He's a Dagestani, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
He's like a devout Muslim Dagestani, so he's like, he's a good boy. He just needs to keep believing in God and respect his parents. And Hezbollah is like a very serious person, so he's taking it seriously. And they do like a training session where he's having the Rizzler do push-ups and stuff. And you're starting to feel like this might not be good. Yeah. But then they're like asking the Rizzler like, how was he? He's like, it was fun. And you're like, all right, cool. I mean, I guess as long as he's cool, then I'm cool.
You worry about it because this stuff does not usually go well. Like,
Yes.
Right,
anytime
right.
like a child becomes famous like this, it's bad. Ultimately,
Yeah.
Well, not always. There, but the odds are.
But like
in
half
his
the time,
favor.
either their parents are abusing them, or like the guy that runs Nickelodeon is abusing
Yeah,
them.
right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of most cases are this doesn't go well. So, but everyone's really rooting for the Rizzler.
But the internet's almost better because there's no Dan Schneider involved. There's nobody like holding the. I don't even know if he has management. I think it's just like.
I would imagine
must
at
have
that
management.
level of wealth, you kind of got it.
If he's booking like Super Bowl commercials and stuff, there must be like a team or something.
If he is doing Super Bowls, that's right. Yeah.
But like,
That's when you need a manager. Once you're doing Super Bowls,
he's doing like brand deals. He did like a Carl's Jr. like collab, and he really just does have it. But
the Riz Burger.
the Riz Burger. But the thing is, even if you are not like being abused, it still is kind of like psychologically a lot for an 8-year-old to be the breadwinner of their family.
Yes, totally.
Of like to be 8 years old.
Do you think he
and go to-
conceptualizes that? Do you think he's like, fuck, I gotta make another video?
It's a pressure he can't put a name on.
He seems protected from it
Sure.
to the
but,
point that like
if
it
it's
seems like for him he just thinks he's doing fun stuff.
this is
After a while, you have like he's probably so rich, right? Like I gotta
Yeah.
imagine they're multi-millionaires
But
now.
I mean, my message for the Rizzler's parents would be:
Oh,
please
this-
just keep your jobs. Don't
Yeah,
make
yeah.
your entire family dependent on the Rizzler.
I think they might have kept their jobs. What I hope for the Rizzler is that he keeps having a good run. They get enough money for college. He's like, I want to be a marine biologist or whatever.
Yeah.
And then and then he goes to college. And then he's in college and they're like, aren't you the Rizzler? And he's like, yeah. And now he's like,
That's crazy.
yeah, he gets into lifting around 16, 17. He gets jacked. He's in college. He gets pussy from being the Rizzler.
Yeah.
And then he finally settles down with a nice young lady, never cheats on her.
Never
Yeah.
cheats on her,
Never.
'cause he's a
I don't
good
think he
boy.
would. I think he will. I hope that he will accept that people don't want to see him as an adult. Because you don't want to
It's gonna
Haley
be
Joel
weird.
Osment.
He's gonna have like a down. He's gonna have a dip.
But if he accepts that, like, yeah, I was a kid star and now I have a bunch of money and I can just go live my life,
Yeah.
then he's happy. But if
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
27 being like, the Rizzler's selling tequila,
Yeah.
then it's like,
Oh.
this
Yeah.
is very sad.
But I feel like the hit rate of that is like 5%.
It happens
Sure.
a lot.
Child stars
Yeah.
actually
You gotta
have a
hope.
normal.
Yeah.
I like how this podcast has just been 5 guys giving the Rizzler advice.
That's most podcasts.
Yeah.
5 comedians in Brooklyn giving.
Well,
the
you know,
Rizzler some...
just guys who are like,
Eli said, "Here's what I hope for the Rizzler's family."
Yeah. Well,
This is a message
This
to the
message-
Rizzler's
yeah,
family.
this
That's
message.
part of it,
Meanwhile, Big Justice will be at the grocery stores a la Ken Bone.
This is this is a message.
Absolutely.
This is a message
They're
for the
already
Rizzler and his family. There's no God but Allah.
Yeah.
Eat all meat halal. I don't have anything else.
The
As long as
Rizzler,
you go through
yeah.
faith and Big Justice is watching.
Dylan keeps looking over at the TV because he's thinking about playing Diablo 4.
He's
I know
addicted
what
to
you're
Diablo.
Exciting news for Muslims. Allah just did an update on halal, so now there's a lot more stuff you can eat. You can drink and eat pork now. Not everyone got the email. I think it'll probably
Check
go
your
up to-
spam. Check your
check
spam.
your
Yeah,
spam.
yeah.
For
Yeah.
$10.99
the big arch is
have
is
Halal
halal.
Plus.
But
The big arch is halal now.
Allah and Muhammad just kind of did a renegotiation, and now there's a lot more stuff.
You
That's
can go
halal.
Muslim Pro for $10.99 a month.
You can meet up with a lot of women. You can meet up,
Yeah.
but you can't have sex with them because it's
You can
premarital
have
sex.
72 virgins before you die.
Yeah, we're negotiating, and now you can have 72 virgins
Yeah.
whenever you want.
We're negotiating 72 virgins pre-death. It's a big deal, and we hope it goes through.
Every Muslim listening to this is like, don't listen. Eli said it.
He's trying to. The Mossad Eli is bringing us down.
It's a trap. Shane said some of it. You listen to Shane.
Shane, you
listen
can
to
trust.
Shane.
Eli, I don't know.
trust.
I think Shane might or might not be anti-Semitic. We don't know.
Shane becomes a thought leader for
They're
Muslims.
really rooting for you to be anti-Semitic. No, I know not all Muslims are anti-Semitic. Or
Not all
even-
Muslims.
Not all Muslims.
Eli's crossing his fingers as he's saying this.
Oh, Eli's been crossing his fingers the whole podcast. He's like, "Don't worry, I'm Jewish. I'm gonna lie the whole podcast. So I gotta cross my fingers."
I actually hope the Rizzler's being abused.
My uncle manages the Rizzler.
The last time that Eli and Shane were both on, I think Shane just kept saying that Eli eats poop. Wasn't that what you just kept saying over and over again?
I might have said that, but I also might not have.
Well, the
so.
thing is, my uncle, who manages the Rizzler, has explained to me. He said, "Eli, we get all we can out of this fat boy, and then when the people don't want to see him anymore, we eat him."
Yeah, your uncle Moshe Evilstein.
Moshe Evilstein here. He likes your uncle Moshe Evilstein.
Hello, Moshe Evilstein.
I've been looking up recipes for the Rizzler when we eat him.
Sorry, I'm chewing a baby.
We will treat him like a Kobe cow.
Somebody watching the Rizzler. Yes, they're fattening him up.
We had to rename kosher from evil style.
Evil style. Gotta get that evil style.
Is it worse or better? I got halal mixed up with kosher because I thought kosher was where they slit the
It's
like
kind of
throat.
not that different.
I know they slit the throat and then drain the blood.
Yeah.
It's similar. It's a
the
lot
throat
of it
and
is
drain
just
the
kind
blood.
of is just the food being blessed by a rabbi.
I like the thing.
Mm.
I like the thing Jewish people do where they have a rabbi come in and just bring a huge torch and
Yeah.
torch the entire kitchen. That's like
Yeah.
started fires. They've like.
It's very.
There's been cities that
I'm
have
not aware of this.
What?
Oh,
So,
I
like-
I thought I told you about this. It's very cool.
to make like a kosher kitchen. You get a torch and you like torch like every surface. Pretty much.
something
Wait, like a
that.
blowtorch and you just
Yeah.
fucking
Like a like
Like
a
a-
Tesla flamethrower.
Yeah.
You,
Whoa.
like,
If
yeah.
you go-
and that's
like-
what makes it coach. Like you burn off any
It's like
sort of.
it's part of the
it's
process.
it's just like a kind of a scaled up version of like I think there's probably something you do with candles to like bless something. So when you have like a commercial kitchen, a rabbi comes in and just like okay, we got everything's blessed,
He's like,
and now we're good,
yeah, but they
A
do it
lot
in
of
like
your
houses.
traditions are so good.
I
Like
didn't
they're
know-
so.
well, you can't do it in a house. That's
I've
crazy.
seen it in houses, and there's like been cities that have come out and be like, "Stop letting the rabbi torch your whole
Well,
kitchen.
you do
No.
it.
Starting
You
fires."
do
No,
it like
we
an
like it.
industrial or like a commercial kitchen because everything's steel. so
Yeah,
it
if
makes
everything's
sense,
steel,
but,
it's
like,
fine. But
You
Yeah.
can't do it on your fucking wood counter.
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
Somebody's
just
gotta torch this fucking table,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, they like fires. That's how they started the Pacific Palisade fires.
Yeah.
It was
all the
they were
blessings
torching
in
it.
Yeah, with our tunnel from Palisades to Altadena.
Yeah, we gotta find those LA tunnels. There's gotta be so many tunnels.
we got a lot of
Yeah.
heat for the Palisades
There's a lot more
fires.
traffic in the LA tunnels.
yeah.
Everybody got mad at us during the Palisades fires because we did our smoking cigars episode in the Palisades forest.
We're here in
is
Tom
very-
Hanks' house doing the cigar podcast.
What?
We're here at Tom Hanks' house. It's really hard to. There's not a lot of room because of the kids, but
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost done with the cigar segment. We're gonna review gasolines next.
We're drinking gasoline, smoking cigars.
we're reviewing destroying people's houses.
Oh, I thought I had something else to say.
Oh, fuck a lol.
Oh, what are we gonna
It's
do?
on me. I'm googling Rabbi Flamethrower.
He's literally looking at
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
videos on his phone.
It's right. It's true.
It's cool.
It's
very
correct.
cool.
Oop,
Yeah.
got an IDF recruitment ad.
The Catholics could be doing some
Dagnabbit
fun
boys,
stuff.
how are
like
you guys
that.
enjoying New York? What's your thoughts so far?
I like it. I can't figure out how anything works to get around, but I like it.
That's
I mean, I would move here. I'd like to move here. I'm probably gonna start coming back like once every 2 months or so.
The only parts I don't like about it are just the parts that you just have to take time to figure out.
Yeah.
So it's not like I have no reviews of the
Like
city.
the getting around.
Yeah, the getting around stuff is just, because I'm also, it's like I'm on the train and it's not coming and I'm looking around at everybody and I'm like, what do you know?
It's really the first couple times you do it, you feel like the biggest idiot.
Usually when I come here, it takes me a day and then I'm moving around fine.
Yeah.
This time, for some reason, has been a lot different. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Every train I'm on, you have to take like 19 transfers, which is you talk to people before you take the train. And they're like, "Oh, it's easy. You take the L, and then it takes you right to your front doorstep and into a woman's pussy. It's so easy." And then you get on the train, and they're like, "You got to take a horse to a bus, and then fuck the troll." Like becomes this whole thing, but.
And you can't understand what they're saying. They're like, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. The guys,
Ladies and gentlemen, be kind, but don't be nice.
yeah, the guy's giving announcements where he's like, "Cooper, your train's not coming." But I'm just there's like 14-year-olds that are like,
Cooper,
boxing.
New York doesn't
Not
like
coming.
you. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Get the
You're
fuck out,
why
New
is-
York, Cooper.
Why isn't my train coming? It's the water.
it's the water.
Here is what I don't like about New York: the water. I don't like
Yeah,
the
Shane
kindness.
doesn't like the water here.
I don't like.
Shane thinks the pizza here is bad.
I think the pizza's terrible.
It's fucking wet.
Yeah, you
the
guys-
pizza's all wet.
You guys don't
it's
have.
the water. You're using too much of it.
Why is the fucking pizza so wet?
Yeah, you don't have California
Bagels are
Pizza
wet.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's all the LA style pizza?
yeah.
Where's the
I'll take one
flatbread?
LA
Extra
style.
traffic.
Son of traffic.
We were walking around the Lower East Side the other day, and Dylan was stopping in everywhere saying, "Is this where Louis C.K. stopped to have his pizza?
Right.
Is this the Louis C.K. place?"
I did ask Eli where that was, and he was like, probably near the cellar. And I thought, damn, he's so smart.
Used my powers of deduction. Then he eats
like
the
he's
pizza
using-
and then walks like a block and walks into the comedy cellar.
His Jewish powers of deduction and evil.
Yeah, I used
it's
my
like-
evil powers
it's like
to figure
one-
out what happened either before or after he eats the slice of pizza.
That intro is like a one shot from the pizza place to the club. He
I don't
eats
know
it
where the
and
club
walks.
is.
It's in the
It's in Greenwich Village.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going the whole time I'm here.
You
'cause I
also
got no
don't know
reason.
where Greenwich Village is.
I don't know what.
Nor,
yeah.
nor should you.
You know what's crazy about Greenwich Village?
Don't let them bully you about
there's
this.
there's a fucking W in there. It's Greenwich, but they say Greenwich.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is fucked up.
Like the
Named after-
meridian,
It's named after Wizard of Oz.
the 0 meridian,
They don't take
Greenwich.
W's here, so that's
I don't know
why.
what you're saying.
latitude. What is it? Latitude.
Because of the water?
Because of the
0
water.
latitude over Greenwich,
I don't know.
Greenwich.
I don't know.
Greenwich.
I'm
I
not
have no
sure.
idea what you're talking.
I'm
sorry.
very
There's
confused.
something about Wicked.
Dylan's checked out. He's looking at
He's
YouTube
checked out.
videos.
Sorry,
Well,
he's
what
doing the
does zero
famous
latitude have to do
Argentinian
with it?
checkout.
You know how there's like latitudes, 10 degrees, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The 0 one pass is called the Greenwich because it passes through a town called Greenwich
Oh, cool.
or Greenwich.
Wow.
All right, nice.
Okay, so that was a really smart point that just went all over our heads.
Well, we're not smart
And
enough
then,
because we're
like,
not
and then-
Argentinian.
And then Wicked.
Yeah,
The famously
Wicked.
smart Argentinians.
You're making fun, but our president's boys with Hezbollah, dude.
That's pretty
That is
sick.
pretty cool. That is
Yeah.
I think it's funny you can sarcastically accuse anywhere of being dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
It's when I was in college, we would write for our fake little like late night shows and stuff. So you would write either like monologue jokes or like Weekend Update style jokes, and every single joke was like you'd find a news article, and it'd all be like a woman in Ohio did something and something, and then every single time 9 people would bring in like 7 jokes that were all like, and the worst part, it was in Ohio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
Ohio, you got Ohio man, you got Florida man, you got Alaska man.
Where like, yeah, the joke isn't anything to do with like what actually happened or like rethinking that in some way. It's just, but the place that she's from sucks.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
They should be from Boston.
Yeah, exactly.
Where all the cool, smart people are.
Yeah.
And
We're all
nobody
right-
dies of fentanyl.
Where all the smart people like my friend Killian are.
Yeah. Well, you know, Emerson College, not that many Killians walking around there. Yeah.
Why?
Because Killian's fucking poor.
Oh, okay. See,
you
now
hear
you're
that,
now you're
Killian?
talking my
I'm
language.
trying to write a late night joke in my head right now.
Yeah. Well, you need a
okay.
prompt.
Oh,
Or something.
Shout out Killian, you're poor.
A
woman.
woman's looking for a hammer at a hardware store, and then she asks, "Oh, do you guys sell hammers here?" And she says, "Ma'am, this is a Polish Wendy's. Of course we do."
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
I like
There we
that.
go.
I like that.
A woman was found beheaded in Ohio. Worst part is it was in Ohio.
Oh, no!
Yes.
That's a good joke.
Yes.
This is a dump. That's
A 3-year-old girl was struck by a stray bullet in Ohio.
Emerson just has like one subscription
Yeah.
to an Ohio-based newspaper.
Yeah, that's all we can afford.
Because your tuition is so much.
Yeah. Man.
What is tuition? Like, what is college tuition?
It's just like what you pay.
No. I'm not asking what it, but like, what is average?
Oh,
It
now
really
it's
depends.
fucking.
It depends
crazy.
quite a bit.
It's so vastly different depending
If it's
on
like a
where you go.
state college, it'll be like anywhere from like.
$5,000, $10,000.
Well, it could be 5, but like I feel like some colleges are like up to 20. But then like private schools or like art schools could be like $50,000.
Yeah.
What the? How? I don't even.
NYU is like 90,000 a year or something.
Right. Something nuts.
Something insane.
My
like
roommate.
double the national average income.
Yeah.
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 My roommate was telling me about a friend of his that went to NYU, and he was like, "Yeah, but he's poor, and he got a grant." And then I looked it up, and you can't get a grant. Like, you just actually can't get it.
NYU is kind of notoriously shitty about that stuff. They don't really
Scholarships? They don't do
They
scholarships?
don't really. They make it really hard, and they give out very few. I think.
Well, it keeps the riffraff out.
Keeps
Yeah,
the riffraff
exactly.
out. That's what they want.
you
Yeah,
know, you don't
that's
want people
exactly what they
getting
want.
distracted by mumble rap.
They want their exclusive little club to like stay pure.
I mean, there should be so at the front of NYU, you should have to enter through one way, and then you have to exit throughout another way. And
Like
at
the subway?
No. In the college, and when you exit, there's a massive hole that leads into a huge fire. So when you exit, you die.
Yeah, they should build that.
So you want to build a teleporter from NYU to Ohio?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a message for the Rizzler's family, and then we have a message for NYU in this podcast.
NYU, have you ever
people of
considered
Ohio.
killing everybody that goes to your school?
Don't say that. The president's son goes there.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, right.
You
Baron goes
shouldn't
there.
joke
That's
about
fucking nuts. Really?
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Barron's an NYU guy.
Barron's like
McMahon.
He's in
around
the film
town.
program.
Never mind. Never
He's making a
mind.
beautiful short film right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that's fucking awful.
He's
Yeah.
writing an essay about Fellini.
But it doesn't understand Fellini at all.
There is 100 feet.
He's
tall
actually
now.
writing the smartest essay about Fellini. He like really gets at the deeper
Yeah.
themes.
All
Well-
his essays are just like Trump speeches.
Yeah.
Gonna build a beautiful wall. Baron, you're supposed to be reviewing 5 easy pieces. The easiest pieces I've ever seen.
Easy pieces.
5 not enough pieces. We love more pieces.
I would've had 10.
Could have used
Instead of watching Chinatown, I took the subway to Chinatown. Basically the same.
Lot of Chinese.
Chinatown,
No
great,
good.
great movie, not in English.
Chinatown invented the fake pandemic in Chinatown.
How long have
COVID
we done?
City. Hour 5.
Hour 5.
Let's
okay.
get food.
We're at an hour 5 minutes.
We're at an hour and
6
5
minutes almost.
Wow,
Oh,
we
there you
can't
go.
go past
Yeah.
that. I read an article that said once you get to an hour 6 minutes, people stop watching.
Yeah, let's call it.
When
Let's
they
call it.
start cranking their shit.
Thank you so
They start
much for
jacking the
coming.
fuck-
Stop
fuck off.
riffing. Enough. It's over.
You're right.
Okay? It's done.
Well,
Wait, Shane, one more riff.
one more riff.
Oh, Chinese Batman.
Oh, Chinese Batman?
Yeah.
Okay,
Intro,
all right.
please.
Fuck, I'm in fucking Gotham, goddammit. Shit. I fucking am gonna go take a shit and fuck.
That's the most Chinese Batman I ever heard.
Oh my god, I'm fucking Batman and I'm Chinese. Fuck.
Trump directs Chinese Batman.
Yeah.
Everyone in Gotham's trying to eat me.
Everyone in Gotham is fucking Chinese Batman and shit. Fuck, Gotham's so fucked up because fucking Mamdani is the mayor.
Remember, everybody, thank you so much. Be yourself.
Stay funny
Stay funny.
Love hard, live fun, and work hard.
and love your neighbor. R.I.P. Ben Cuddy.
And
Try the
R.I.P.
water.
Yeah,
Try to
R.I.P.
water.
Ben.
But keep it real. Hug your friends. R.I.P. Ben Cuddy. Stay funny.
Nah, keep it fake.
Keep it fake.
Stay funny.
were you getting real at the end there? I couldn't tell.
I'm the dirtiest man in the street. The trash is scared of me. The bums, they tell me to take a shower.